Howdy folks, I'd say good morning, but it's not morning anymore. As you can tell by the sunlight beaming in from the skylight in my bathroom here. It's kind of like in Raiders of the Lost Ark. If you touch the light, the spikes come out. But in my bathroom, it's razor blades. Anyway, hey, it's time to shave. I've got it. I'm in Soap Town, folks. I'm living in Soap Town, and I want to show you what I'm talking about here in a second. But here's my problem. Living where I do, allergies are terrible. You will get, if you're susceptible, which I wasn't for years, but now I am. I'm susceptible to allergies. They hit me like a freight train the other day, and my nose has been stopped up. And so I really can't smell very well right now because there's so much stuff. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. It's a little more nasally than normal. It's starting to get a little bit better today. But the problem is I can't smell these new soaps. Actually, I have smelled them, but I don't want to shave with them yet without getting the full experience of these soaps. And I'll show you, the first thing I did, I asked for some recommendations for Sterling soaps. And you guys said Barbershop is great and Sharp Dressed Man. And so I ordered these. And I ordered some, if you go to Sterling Soap Company, it's sterlingsoap.com, you can get a little trial puck. It's a little thin puck that'll give you a few shaves. So what I did was, I got the Sharp Dressed Man, and I got the Barbershop, and I got Lemon Chill. Now, as you can see, I've opened this one. I haven't shaved with these yet, so no comment on those, but I did get the Lemon Chill, which is super mentholated. I stuck it in my little cheapy shaving bowl. This stuff, it's like hitting your face with a glacier. It is freezing cold when you're done and you put the cold water on to wash off at the end. Oh my gosh. It might be too much, but I like it. So I'm gonna shave with this because I remember what this smells like. But I can smell a little bit. You know, it smells like verbena, kind of like lemongrass. I love the smell of verbena. So a combination of verbena and being all tingly, like I like my peppermint aftershave and my peppermint soaps. Unbelievably good, enjoyable. The second thing, we're in the middle of Soap Town. You're gonna come on the next stop to Soap Town. Stop number 2, Skullbuster Soaps. So this fine gentleman named Alec, who's at skullbustersoaps.com, contacted me and said, hey, I want you to try out some of my soaps. I make them. He's out of Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. I love that name, Egg Harbor Township. So his name is Alec, and he sent me a couple of soaps. He makes his own. This is his most popular, Kumbaya, and I smelled it when it opened, when I first got it a couple of days ago, and it smelled great. But like I said, I'm not smelling too well right now. I can sort of smell it. It's got this interesting. It almost smells like you could eat it, like you just dip like some fruit in it. It's got this kind of. I don't know what's in it. It's got mango butter and it's got beef tallow in it. Oh my goodness, it's one of those ones that has beef tallow. Wow, I don't think I've ever tried to shave with that. Beef tallow is fat from a cow. So he sent me the Kumbaya and he sent me the 5 o'clock shadow. Now I remember the 5 o'clock shadow smelled like some men's cologne. Let me see if I can smell it. Yeah, it's got kind of a manly kind of scent. But like I said, I'm so stopped up, I can't smell it properly. So Alec, I will be shaving with these. I haven't shaved with them yet. I'll be shaving with them a little bit later. Once I regain my senses. And I would say I have 5 senses, but there's something you guys don't know about me. I lost my sense of taste back in the 90s. Any of you guys ever have that? Yeah. Let me start shaving, then I'll tell you more about it. So I got my little, I'm gonna use my synthetic brush. I'm getting the Fat Boy out. I haven't shaved with the Fat Boy this year. And he's not as grungy as normal. Look, I kind of cleaned him up with some toothpaste and a toothbrush. It's a little out of focus, but the Fat Boy, yeah. So I'm gonna shave with him, and I'm putting it on 7, because that's my normal setting. You know, not as aggressive as you can get. It goes up to 9. It goes to 11. Let this go to 9. Well, why don't you just make 5 the highest and make that the highest? This goes to 9. So 7 on the Fat Boy. And I'm shaving with the lemon chill from Sterling Soap. I took a shower, as you can probably tell. Now let's make up some soap. I think I got a little bit too much water in there, so I just shake the brush out. If you find that you have too much water, it's easier to add water than take away, so start with just a little bit of water, depending on what kind of brush you're using. Like with that real brush that I was sent with the, what do you call it? Badger hair? The silver badger, whatever it's called. I had coffee. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What's my problem? Anyway, use just a little bit of water in this. This one, the synthetic, can handle more water. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Smooth, rich, creamy, and tingly. Yeah. So, my sense of taste went away in the 90s. You might be asking, well, Sinatra Lennon, why aren't you skinny as all get out? How come you still eat queso and chips and hamburgers and french fries? Why don't you just eat the healthy things if you can't taste? It's a good question. That's a good question. You'd think. But I can kind of taste what things are supposed to taste like. Fat Boy, here we go. Good old Fat Boy. It's like an old friend come back to visit. It's like your favorite grandpa coming to visit. Hi, Grandpa. Grungy old Grandpa. I equate my ability to tell what things taste like, and it gives me, pleasure when I eat. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people that eats to live. I live to eat. I know you're not supposed to derive pleasure from food, but come on, why is there a Food Network? Why are there people that call themselves foodies? Why is there so much food out there? Anyway, so I equate my ability to taste like hearing music being played in another room. You can't hear exactly all the notes and the chords and the songs and the singing, but you can tell what song it is. So I've got that amount of taste. In fact, I do have music playing in the other room behind me. Perfect for my little metaphor. And so I can't really taste. I can kind of taste. But, and so that's why I get a little bit freaked out when I can't smell, because thank goodness I can still smell. And I thank God every day, well, not every day, but I think about it a lot, that I can still smell, because you're smelling a lot more than you're tasting. Sorry for the interruption. iPhone. Thought I'd dismiss the little reminder, and it switched over to Reminders app. No thanks. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, about being able to smell. So I get a little freaked out when I get sick and I temporarily can't smell, because I do love the smell of things like these great shaving soaps, or a woman's perfume, or even something like, going into my kid's elementary school. It's an old one from like the 50s. So it's got that old elementary school smell of like pencils and construction paper. So anyway, yeah. I'm very lucky that I can still smell, even if I can't quite taste like I should be able to. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can feel it tingling around my nostrils. Oh, but the big thing that hits you is when you put cold water up there. So I'm putting more hot water right now to wash off. And we'll go with a second pass. No nicks with the old Grandpa Grunge. That's good. Oh, lemon chill from Sterling Soaps. If you like the really super mentholated, because they have a line of like extra mentholated or something. Is it weird when you see like someone doing that and they're talking and they get soap in their mouth? If it's good soap like this, it doesn't taste bad. It's not like putting, like Lifebuoy. If you say, oh fudge, it's really good. It doesn't taste like anything, so it's not offensive. Really good soaps are like that, and I can't imagine what the Skull Buster will be like made out of beef tallow. Maybe I will eat it. No, I'm not gonna eat it. Shave with it. So yeah, that's a little bit about me you didn't know. There's actually a guy whose YouTube channel I watch called Techmoan. Techmoan, and he does kitchen gadgets. Like, he's an Englishman, smart guy. He collects like old record players and old technology, usually audio technology. But he also does kitchen gadgets like French fry makers and this weird automatic egg maker that pops out this strange egg tube at the top. Anyway, he's making this thing. Pardon me, like I said, my allergies. And then he admitted, I don't know what these chips are going to taste like, as they call them over there in England. I don't know what these chips will taste like, but because I don't have a sense of, I sound like Brian Epstein, the Beatles manager. It's too posh. Anyway, he can't taste or smell. And I was like, oh, dang it. At least I can smell. Thank God I can smell. I appreciate the fact that I can all the time. Oh, I did get a little nick. Grandpa Grunge had a little too much to drink and knocked over one of the vases in the living room. He was sitting on the Davenport, fell asleep. Anyway, so that's enough about all that stuff. Oh, this lemon chill. It really is like putting snow on your face. It's the strangest thing. Menthol. Feels good to me. Now, it may be way too harsh for some, but I like it. And the old Gillette Fat Boy. It's a really good razor. I just got a message or a comment from a viewer that said he had a beard for 14 years. And he shaved it recently and wanted to try safety razors. And so he asked his grandma, and she was, or maybe his mom or grandma, was able to find, I think, either his grandpa or his great-grandpa's old razors, including a Gillette Fat Boy from 1960. He wanted to know if that was a good one to start with, and yes, it is. It's a good one because it's adjustable, so you can make it as aggressive as you want or as light as you want. Turn it all the way down to a 1 to start off. I start off with a 5, but start maybe at a 3 and try it out. And that's really cool. Okay, I'm not going to do a full third pass just because I got to go to the store and get some milk. Got my honeydew list. Yes, ma'am. Happy wife, happy life, right, boys? Don't let her walk all over you or anything. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to fill up some time. Shave. Don't listen to me. And if my wife watches this, I love you. All right. Get under the old nose. Got another little couple of nicks. That's the thing about the Fat Boy. It does nick me. And the Rockwell doesn't. That's why I use the Rockwell every day. But I thought I'd bring old Grandpa Grunge back. May have to get the old styptic pencil out. I don't have an alum block to stop the bleeding, but styptic pencil works the same. Oh, it's gore. The gore. Thought I saw something in the... If I say Bloody Mary 4 times and turn around, she'll be behind me, so I'm not going to do that. Or do you have to do that at midnight? Does it work at noon? No, probably not. Not as Bloody Mary shows up? Normal Mary shows up? That wouldn't be good. All right. Hey, you know what? That's good enough. I got enough nicks too. I want to stop those. Here comes the pièce de résistance. That's French for take a look at this. I wish there was feel-o-vision. I wish you could feel what I'm about to go through here. Cold water on the face with the lemon chill from Sterling. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is cold. This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy. Oh man. Whew. That'll wake you up, even at 12:45 in the afternoon. Man, that is good stuff. I love it. Feels good. Looks good. Slapping myself for my penance. I don't know. Anyway, so let's put some aftershave on. It's almost a shame to use a different scent. To use the peppermint one, because it's tingly, but nowhere near as tingly as the lemon chill. Oh, it's called glacial lemon chill. I wonder if they have a less glacial one. Yeah, I'm gonna put aftershave on my, how are these nicks doing? There's a tiny one there and that one down there. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and put I'm not gonna use a styptic pencil. It's easy for you to say. I'm gonna Just put aftershave on, and if it still starts to bleed afterwards, grab your trusty Kleenex. Sometimes I'll walk out of the house looking like this. Mostly I don't. Put the old aftershave on. Hold this up to my slit throat. Hope I don't pass out from blood loss. All right, that's it, y'all. Thanks for watching once again. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I read them all, even if I don't respond. And if you have any interesting shaving items that you make and you want me to try out, I'm more than happy to. I feel very fortunate to have anyone that even watches, you know. And then to have someone send me something like that is fantastic. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. And I'm going to go to the triage unit now and take care of all this bleeding. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Heading out of Soaptown.